Love it when you tell someone senior from government that their time's up and get off the stage, but Andrew, thank you so much for those inspirational words. I love that concept of the fact that there's not a neon sign pointing to opportunity. We sometimes have to look behind the trees and the rocks to find it. And somebody who does exactly that, and I'm very, very excited to introduce her right now, is the incredible entrepreneur, Isabella Taylor, so entrepreneur and change maker Isabella Taylor. She's at just 9 years old, the creator and host of Inspired By, which is a storytelling project encouraging people to follow their dreams regardless of circumstances. Isabella is all about this storytelling. She's probably going to make some of that extra cash that we saw on stage earlier because she can present and she's creative. And are you bringing Bud on stage, Isabella? Come on up. So we've got Isabella and Bud, the mascot. Give her a big warm round of applause. And we're very excited to have you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here today. It is a pleasure and an honour to be a part of the South Start Youth Forum. My name is Isabella Taylor, and my mission is to help encourage young people to follow their dreams regardless of their circumstances. My mum tells me that from 15 months of age, I was a prolific painter. I had an easel, lots of paper and paints, so I could wander over and start painting whenever I felt. By the time I was 6, my mum was reading me inspirational stories. And one night, I was so inspired by what I was hearing that I said to Mum, we can do this, and I want to help young people follow their dreams. And my mum said, of course. I am so grateful to my family, friends, and school for encouraging me all the way and always giving the impression that we are capable of anything. You just have to find what it is you love and then just do it. Believe it or not, the next thing I remember, we're on our way to the beautiful Barossa Valley to interview Maggie Beer, who was wonderful to speak with. And looking back, I am so grateful. We outlined my mission and she agreed to help. It tells you a lot about Maggie Beer, doesn't it? She's a beautiful person, and no wonder she's become a national icon. I'd like to play with you all a brief video of some of the highlights of my Inspired By journey from the beginning.
Your parents did not want you to be a teacher, yet you have turned out to teach the whole world, Maggie.
Yes, it's funny, isn't it? Sometimes that happens. When it's a natural thing, it's going to happen anyhow. I just love it. Heavens above, I need a hug. Oh!
I think the really important thing is you've got to follow what you like. You have to learn to know what inspires you or excites you and makes you happy. And if you can pursue that and follow that, then that will take you on a journey.
Surround yourself with good people, because it's the people around you that will help you in life, and you will also help them. So it's really important how you select your friends. It's really important how you select the people that are helping you in your dream. It's really, really important.
Do it because you love doing it and don't do it for any other reason. Someone wants you to do it or you think you're going to be famous. It doesn't work. It's too damn hard. Do it because you love it, and things come easy, a lot easier to you.
My advice is to just do it. If you're passionate about something, just go and do it. The only thing that's stopping you is you.
So, how was that for your tour of Lot 14?
Really fun.
I'd say thanks for coming, Isabella. I had a great time too talking to you.
Thank you. How was it meeting Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple?
It was pretty crazy. It was pretty surreal. I know there's a video of it, and you just see my head kind of whip around, because he does that every year. He meets with 10 or so students.
I guess it's just the question being asked, to be able to say the thing that they're passionate about, whether that's fixing cars or working with wood or telling a story or catching a ball or designing a beautiful picture. Like it could be anything at all.
I still find acting really scary. I think it's probably because I'm scared of it, but I love it.
Have all the challenges that you have faced thus far in following your dreams been worthwhile?
Absolutely. I think they've been sometimes more important than the successes. I think that they're the time you really grow a lot. You learn a lot from the failures or the bits that don't go right.
What I've learned is that you need to be exposed to a lot of things. You need to try many, many things in your life. Doesn't matter what it is. okay? One day you will try something and it will feel right. You will feel like, oh wow, I was born for this. I was born to make a difference in this. That point in time, you have to go for it.
It is amazing how these hugely successful people are so willing to give their time and advice to help us young people follow our dreams. And despite all the inspirational stories being in, the common thread throughout each and every one of them is being inspired. Just do it. Overcoming hardships, never giving up, and doing what you love. At times, my project has terrified me, facing these incredible people, not having ever met them before. Then, 10 to 15 minutes in, their warmth, honesty, and caring wanting to give back comes shining through. Right now, with today's technology, you can be anywhere on earth with instant connectivity to everything, enabling you to follow your dreams. As Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. And nobody cares more about your future than you, and you have everything you need inside of you. What makes us all amazing is our differences, and I firmly believe every child is born incredibly creative. And it is society's responsibility to nurture young people to make the world the very best it can be. Thank you very much.
I'm not going to let you get away that quickly. Noah and Johan and Isabella, would you like to come and join me on stage? Really quickly, guys, grab a seat on this lovely red couch that I've prepared for you here. You thought you were going to get away, didn't you? Close. Yeah. Grab a seat. Now, I just wanted to do, while everyone's coming and grabbing their seats, can we give them all one big massive round of applause? It's not easy at all to be up on stage and telling your story, especially about something that's so important to you. And I also just want to really acknowledge all of the incredible selfies that have come through on the Padlet from the people in the room and also the people on the live stream. It's been really wonderful to see your faces. Now, we're running a little late, but that's okay. We've got some time for some questions, and if we don't get to your question, we will see if we can get them answered another way in the future. But I'm going to start with you, Isabella, and we've got a question about, what actually inspired you to start painting, and how did you translate that to storytelling?
Well, it was actually kind of two different things. When I was, as I said, 15 months old, I used to do a lot of painting, more with my hands instead of the brushes. But then I was reading this two-series book called Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, and it's about putting together inspirational stories of women to empower young girls to follow their dreams. And one night I said to my mum, we can do this and I want to help young people follow their dreams. And then my mum said, of course.
Beautiful. It's really great. It's great to have the encouragement from Mum and Dad as well. Thanks for that. You've really brought something special to the world.